All right, you guys, I'm back. I was gonna wait until YTR finished her stream, but So, Big Vagine 3000 and Chewbacca did a stream earlier about what happened with the Gaining Ground and Hussy. And I'm gonna review that now because why the fuck not? So let's see what happened. I am curious. Oh boy. Miss Hussy Drags the Gaining Ground featuring AK. GG takes a lot of money from Hussy behind the scenes. Of course, they didn't realize that this was not real, but whatever. Tragic Kelsey. Copyright.
Times not two right strike. Copyright. Thousands of times.
Why
so
did they
what
put
exactly
Fedora
you get
in this?
out of the copyright strike? And I know it was you or your trashy sociopathic boyfriend that called my phone 5 freaking times, not 2 minutes after I got off stream. Why? Once again, I was hoping you would have been stupid enough to leave a voice message, but alas, you weren't. Okay. You know what? To strengthen my resolve, I'm going to review you more often. You might replace eggs and Klonda for me, matter of fact. Just who the hell do you think you are?
Oh.
Who the hell do you think you are? Why can you review other people, but we can't review you?
You punish the poor kids. You punish the poor kids, the ones who can't fight back. Well, I have a very, everybody says around here in Connorsville that it's status and money that makes you who you are. Well, I guess we've got status and money now, so that makes us somebody, right? Now we're somebody in Connorsville. We established that, okay? Status and money, okay? So now we have status and money because they both exist.
Status
And
money.
None of this stuff is going to go overlooked. None of the rampant homelessness.
All right. Okay. Hear about the
Why are you calling me?
Hang on.
Who? Sherry, why are you calling me?
Sherry call.
Because I've been sent something that Greg said in your chat, and I hope he does come to Tennessee.
Sherry, do not call me. If you call me one more time, I'm contacting my attorney. Stop it. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
You guys, I gotta call my attorney. I'm gonna end this stream. Something's wrong with her. I'll talk to you guys later.
No shit.
Wait, I got one more, I think, here.
Best friend is half black. Her daughter calls me stepdad, who I've talked about her before. She's half black. I am officiating her wedding. Don't you dare ever call me racist, Charlie Gold. You pull that crap again? Well, let's just save that for after. Look at the receipts. Oh, see, I get all crazy at how I even have to do this because these women.
These geek room fellers are the exact type that would say, but I've got black friends, which we all know is
And
what?
have to manufacture such hatred against anybody who goes against them. Okay? They are disgusting.
Is that from Belinda?
Manufacture hatred. God, he's such a lunatic. I don't know how I was ever like his friend.
I know, how embarrassing, right? How embarrassing. I'm trying to get this goddamn music to play. This motherfucker. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to the motherfucking bodega. I'm your host, Bad Boy Tragic, or you can call me Tragic.
No, we don't
Tragic Kelsey,
care.
as they like to refer to me, you know.
Nobody refers to you as that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I was gonna ask how to say
I go
that.
through.
I wasn't sure. It's Kelsey? Okay.
Yep. They like to refer me to that.
No.
You know, when I'm at different places I show up to. Okay, the music's starting to come in. And people, I put it on Twitter. It's been getting thousands of views.
Yeah.
People are really pissed off about it. They're really mad. So the story is, I went to the grocery store with my son, and I was getting some stuff from the deli. And I was getting some potato wedges, and the dude at the deli was like, "Have you ever heard of Travis Kelsey?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Hello, Sasha.
He's like, "Well, you look just like him." And I was like, "Oh, really?" And he's like,
What?
"Yeah." He's like, "Has anybody ever told you that?"
He does not.
Before. And I said, "No." And he was like, "Okay." You look just like him.
I don't think that person was being serious, Tragic. I think they just weren't trying to hurt your feelings. That's all.
See it.
Oh,
No, yeah, I didn't see it until you put up the other photo. I was like, oh, now I see it. Okay.
yeah. So I got that. I was told that, and then I told the story on Twitter, and people like lost their mind, or on X, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And yeah, so I've been tweeting about that a lot lately, and just people really just can't handle it. They just cannot handle it at all.
They can't handle it at all.
Sherry.
What can't they handle?
Did he call his lawyer back
I'm
here?
calling my lawyer. I'm calling my lawyer.
What can't they handle? You're not fucking threatening.
What a fucking idiot. I'm gonna call my lawyer. That man, that lawyer has no clue that he is like using his name to like threaten people and shit.
Yeah, he doesn't know. Hell yeah, they're bomb. They're bomb as fuck. Yeah, he's using the dude's name to try to intimidate other people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you, Mr. T. I appreciate it. Woo! Let's get some love for T Nation up in this bitch.
Nobody is intimidated.
Much love, much bodega love to Mr. T.
Oh yeah.
T Nation and the T's Angels.
Welfare Wig says Husky's creepy lawyer apparently stalks my Twitter page. I'm going to have to report him to the board for harassment. His own client admitted to the stalking. Yeah.
Oh god.
That
lawyer is a fucking fraud. He's an ambulance chaser.
Listen to this.
He ain't doing shit to nobody. Now we're gonna get into this.
I hate to break it to the two of you, but Welfare Wig is going to be in a hell of a lot of fucking shit very soon. Unfortunately.
This cover up between Hussy and the Gaining Ground. So AK and I on Sunday did a stream, like, you know, we usually do the Sunday tea, and it didn't have any of their names in the titles. Correct me if I'm wrong. It didn't have any of their names in
the Sunday trash
the titles, right?
No, maybe the description did. Did I
maybe
say
the
something like Gigi? I
description.
don't know. Maybe.
I
Maybe.
don't even know. But yeah, they weren't in the title at all. So just our usual fan base was going to see, you know, what we were going to cover because they didn't have their names in there.
Yeah.
So Hussy saw it, and you know he watches all of our streams, and
Yeah.
you know there was some fucked up shit in there, a
Only
lot
the
worse than
laughing do.
anything that the Gaming
Only
Ground
the
tried to
laughing
say that
do.
he said about him. Like he
Uh-huh.
even got to the point where he did say he was dangerous.
Yeah, yeah. And that wasn't even all the stuff I found. Like there's that group chat that we're talking about. That he left. It is so enormous, this file. It's an HTML file, and that's how I downloaded it, so I can't get it anymore. It's gone, right? So I can only, and it's such a massive file. Every time you try to open it, it crashes every browser. That's why it's so hard to get anything out of it. So I have to like convert it to PDF file. It's just a fucking nightmare. But anyway, Gigi admitted he doesn't have that group, like he didn't save it. So when he left, that was it. So he has no idea. He doesn't remember what he said.
Oh man. Yeah, and there's some bad shit in there. And we just leak it out nice and slow, you know. So, you know, when we take that
Nice and slow.
that blade, that, you know, imaginary blade, we stick that shit in nice and slow. But yeah, so Hussy saw that shit and he lost his fucking mind. And you know, Hussy has no impulse control, can't control himself.
But
so
okay, I think of all the times for Hussy to get upset, absolutely, like he should have. I mean, wouldn't you? I think it was the most reasonable time he's ever gotten upset was probably that.
Yeah, definitely. There are a lot of reasons to be pissed off.
Still hilarious that they never realized that was all staged, that it was all fake.
Because Gigi tried to play it off like it was just some random shit talk, but it was a lot more than that. If you guys want to, you know, catch up on those receipts, I don't know, maybe we could show a few of them in this stream that caused this. Just
we don't care. Of course they do, because they're stupid.
To give, you know, some background on how all this went down. But it was more than just shit talk. You know, Gigi was saying he was dangerous, unpredictable. You know, people should stay away from him. All this shit. So it's really funny because there's been court clips leaking out with DC Media Girl versus Hussy, Miss Hussy. So Clara Frank and
of course,
and Kuka yeah, and yeah, there's a bunch of clips that have been leaking out, and you see Gigi appear at the court hearing. So you know.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's a bunch of clips that have been leaking out. I don't know by who, but yeah, they have been coming out. It's very interesting to see. So in the background, you know, behind the scenes, after the case got over with, Hussy was throwing Cliffy some money, some money.
So he said $100, like $200 for the past month. And when I heard that, I was like, this man has no job. I'm talking about Hussy.
No.
He has no disability. And he's like gleefully taking his money for what? I thought you have a big job. Like he says, like he makes good money. So why would he do that?
He make shit. He doesn't make shit.
He probably doesn't, but he doesn't give Hussy any money. I've never seen him give anybody money.
No, never. I mean, look.
Why is that of any concern to either of you? Doesn't affect you. Worry about yourselves. Yeah, touch grass, I agree.
Look how he's freaked out over a fucking $40 from 3 years ago.
Right.
You know, if you got to harp on that for this long.
I'll remind you again. I'll never let him forget this. Never. You freaked out over this. You freaked out over this. Over this. Over this, over this, over this, over this. You freaked out over D. Higgins.
Long, you're broke as fuck. I'm sorry, but you just are.
You are
broke
too.
as a motherfucker. And yeah, the guy is a complete loser. There was no reason to stage a fight. It didn't do anything, you know, in their favor. It didn't, you know, it didn't create any revenue. It didn't create any extra viewers. It didn't change people's minds on things. It didn't do anything. The only thing it did was it pissed people off. It upset people. And you got to see people's true feelings on how they feel about others when all this shit was going down. And you'll see it on this video that we're going to play from the welfare wig. We'll drop the link in the chat to this video as well too. But it has the chat in the video. So also too, I'm not going to say who because they came to me in confidence, but this was real. This was really real. There was no bullshit to this. And I want to see how far they're going to take it. And maybe I'll drop something to just prove that it was a bunch of bullshit, that this was all a cover up. This was not a troll. They were during the stream. GG had tried to get in front of it. Now, when you do a troll, you wait for the other party to respond. He didn't really even wait for any of us to respond. I think
Zero common sense. Zero common sense.
I said like 3 words to it. You made a tweet or a few tweets or something like that. Nobody responds to it.
According to GG, I'm a psychotic person who tweets 24/7. So there's nothing new. I was just tweeting like a psychotic person, like I usually do.
Correct.
Yeah, so he didn't respond.
Yeah.
It is Sasha.
So yeah, there was a bunch of fucking shit talk in the heat of the moment, and you got to see what people really feel about others. But you know, everything Hussy was actually saying in this when he was talking about Cliffy the Pred gaining pounds, gaining ground, it was all facts. It was all factual shit. It was all true statements. And you know, there was no purpose for this to be some type of troll. Just there was no reason for it. Anyone with half a brain would know that this was real.
Like when you look at the chat, you guys have to read the chat. Maybe we'll pause it so we can read it. But they're actually like his entire audience, Hussy's audience, right? He has to keep them. He knows that he can't just do stuff to like make everybody go away. He needs that money. Why would he do something that would upset his own audience this much?
They are, Sasha.
Right. Yeah, it makes no goddamn sense at all.
Yeah.
It makes no sense at all. And then he got people to start attacking Hussy, and then
neither of you make any sense at all.
Hussy just had to throw his hands up and just go along with it.
No,
now look,
I don't think he did it because of that. I think he's temporarily been convinced that it is more important to not give us a win, whatever the fuck that means. And it's more important to do that than it is for Hussy to be mad about old screenshots, right? This is whole GG's thing. He has to try to convince everybody that because the screenshots are like a year or so old, that they don't count anymore.
He still feels this.
Hello, the Bunny Gathering. And what has Bad Boy Vag been doing lately? Oh, Hussy, Miss Hussy and the Gaining Ground staged a fake feud recently to teach these two and everybody else in their orbit a lesson. And they decided to do a stream about it because they're gullible as fuck. And they think that the two of them actually had a real fight when it was never real.
The same way.
I mean, yeah, like why don't they count? Something he said at the time while pretending to be your friend. Who would? What do you mean it doesn't count? Because it's old.
Yeah, because I mean, Gigi has acted the same
Very
way. He
deep
doesn't.
denial.
He doesn't. You'll hear it in this, but he does not promote Hussy ever.
Nope.
You know, he doesn't support him. He doesn't, you know, throw him any tips or whatever you want to call it. He just doesn't like the guy. He was using Hussy, but he weaponized him. And, you know, Hussy was dumb enough to be weaponized, and now he's dumb enough to be talked off a ledge. Now, the thing is, what the problem is going to be is keeping Hussy at bay going forward. So he is going to have to ensure that he makes Hussy, you know, sweet, you know, on him, you know, going forward. Because now if it comes out, I mean, why even risk something like this? So let's say, you know, down the line, something else happens. Hussy comes out and says, yeah, this was actually a real thing. And then, you know, Clifty wanted to cover it up. That would destroy, at that point, that would destroy Cliffy's channel. I think that would be the straw that would break the camel's back at that point. So why even do that? It makes no goddamn sense.
Same thing with Clifford. He's got an image problem right now. Everybody thinks he's a piece of shit. I mean, this is not a good look, right?
No, it's a really, really, really bad look. And he's.
Boy, that sure means a lot coming from you two. So straight up attention whoring then? Can this guy sink any lower? No, he cannot. No, he cannot.
He's not going to change anybody's opinions on him. And it's just going to get worse down the road because, you know, Hussy, he can't contain himself.
Yeah.
So, you know, once, you know, Hussy feels like he's not being supported enough, you know, people aren't coming around his chats, they're not promoting him enough. He's just gonna let it rip. That's what Hussy does. That is what Hussy does. And then if you guys want to go to the actual stream that we reviewed these receipts on, this was on AK's channel, on the Hot Discord Reject channel.
We ain't doing any of that. We are not doing that.
And actually, we'll just bring a few of those. We'll just play this just for a little bit.
Okay.
Just to show you guys what we reviewed.
Okay.
I'm going to put the link for this.
Yeah, you can put that in the chat. And then I'm going to queue up to some of these receipts because, as you can see, yeah, it doesn't have their names in the title. Let's see.
Yeah, it's his own Discord. His Discord. Where's your Twitter?
Okay, I think it's out here. Is it not? Yeah, right here.
This was before they went their the live stream, right?
Unprotected Lex at the Gaining Ground. Where is your Twitter? And why is Hussy saying he is going to expose you? Everything is Gigi's fault. Judy Booty says, for fuck's sake.
Says, where's your Twitter? And why is Hussy saying he's going to expose you? Everything is Gigi's fault. And Judy Booty says, for fuck's sake. This is his own Discord.
Right.
And then this one was from the live stream afterwards. This was Fedora, but it was afterwards. Everything where they said it was a troll. Steph, I gotta say, you are a kick-ass super mod. You handled yours in the Hussy and Gigi stream. Much respect. See?
Yeah.
I mean, this was not a troll. It was just not.
Shared what stream? The Bunny Gathering? Mine? Oh, thank you.
Oh man, yeah, I just can't wait down the line when that all comes out. It's going to be spectacular because he's going to look 100 times worse. He just brought he amplified the situation. It was really stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sasha, how was Fedora in on it? She wasn't. She was never in on it. Why are they dragging her into this now? Ugh. Why drag people that have nothing to do with this into it? Well, get ready for Fedora to come after you. That's all I can say.
He should have, if he wasn't so concerned about giving us a win, he could have resolved this much easier. And like, it probably would have been better if he had left it behind the scenes and just try to work it out with Hussy and apologize, right? That would have been the way to do this. But no, he had to make a big, gigantic lie because it's fucking GG.
Yeah, he can never admit to being wrong.
Yeah.
Just can't. So if you want to read this one, but I think this is one of the receipts that really infuriated Hussy, because this is Cliffy the Pred telling me to back away from Hussy, not to fuck with him anymore, not to talk to him anymore. But I think this one really got to him.
Oh my goodness, it was all fucking fake. It was staged.
And the reason why, if people are wondering why Steph got involved, is because Steph was
about whatever they got. Let's skip ahead.
I told you, like, this is not shit.
To me at the time, where I just totally overlooked it and just try to change the subject. But he's talking about maybe we could have sex first, but then do the pillows.
Wait.
And I put up a poll, said, who do you think won the court case between DC and Hussy? And I'm going to end this poll.
Don't do kratom and kitty litter.
Allow me.
It does rot the brain.
Let's see what the results are here.
$20, $50, and then go to say anything that I'm going to regret. A lot of it.
All right.
Don't fucking come.
All right. I hear it.
All right.
You are gonna come here and never throw me $1, $5, $20, $50, and then go to all the other channels that we all watch and throw them that kind of money. And you think I'm not going to notice?
People have different reasons, Dan. People have their different reasons to align with him. He appears to be this nice guy, helpful, caring. He wants, I don't know. I
don't know. I think the majority of the people who I've seen who align with him are ones who find his his antics funny. Like, they think it's funny when he calls the cops on my parents. They think it's funny when he, like that. They genuinely find it funny. They don't care that, he's doing fucked up shit. Like, those are the kind of people who tend to like him.
This guy is like, it's for personal reasons. Like with Cliffy the Pred, taking DC to court and causing her problems, was helping him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why he aligned with him more so, not publicly, but privately. And that's what he does when he weaponizes people. But I mean, Hussy's a maniac.
That's what he does when he weaponizes people? Really?
He can't be controlled. He has, his temperament is always all over the place. He drinks a lot, so you never know what he's going to say. He's a loose cannon.
He gets really nasty.
It's going to come back to bite Cliffy the Pred in the ass. Trust me.
Yeah. And what the whole thing with him, like, saying he's talking to the lawyer about me. What the fuck do you think that you're going to sue me for? Because I'm very curious, because I haven't said anything or done anything that you could sue me over, and I'm not sure what lawyer would take this case. No lawyer would take your case in fucking Florida. So That you couldn't even sue Megs.
Okay, you really don't understand how stuff like this works at all, do you? You really don't.
I'm not sure what the fuck you're talking about. If you're trying to just threaten me to scare me, you have another thing coming. That's not going to work. Like, go ahead, try and sue me.
A lot of them.
Oh, I know they are.
Don't fucking come trigger me, ruin my day for free. You don't fucking throw me money at all. You come over here and bring me to this state every single time. I am done with you, Bell. I am done with you. I've been telling this to Vicky for 6 fucking months. I am done with you.
Did you not tell me to go back to India?
Go fucking back to India, bitch. I don't know if I did, so what? Hi, guys. Sorry about the music. I'm trying to find something different than what we usually listen to.
Watch
I
the
didn't have a
chat,
chance
everyone.
to listen to all the videos out on YouTube, but I just clicked on what first thing I saw, and it's terrible. It is terrible. So yeah, I'll find something better. All right, let me say hello to you guys before we get started. Catacorn Mermaid, hello. Hello, David. Hello, Olivia. Hello, Gregory Schmeggery. Who else? Let me see. Oh, Steph is in here. You know what, Steph? Just interesting that you come in today. That's all I have to say.
So he goes in on Steph too. Steph is somebody who is in all of these creators' chats. Peanut does it too. Peanut really went in on her hard. They all do this. They all get so mad at her.
Y'all get so mad. They're all so mean.
Hi. What else is the names? Am I missing the names? Jasmine, hello. Okay. So for the past 24 hours, I've been really, really confused. Somewhat surprised.
Oh my God, why is this happening?
What's wrong?
I'm just trying to.
For the past 24 hours, I've been really, really confused and somewhat surprised, despite what people were telling me.
Is this all they have?
The bad ones. I really did. And the few that I've remained friends with, I thought were true friends. I just want to be very careful with what I say. And,
Okay, so far, does it sound like he's lying? Or is
No.
it serious?
No. He's
Does he
being
sound like
100%.
Yeah.
You just let it rip. It's a troll.
Right.
I don't want to say anything that I'm going to regret, but let me tell you something. A lot of people were telling me about GG. Watch out for GG. He's a self-righteous know-it-all. He's always about, I told you so, I told you so, I know this, I know that. And I kept it in the back of my mind, like the same way that I dealt with Tragic. I wouldn't say that he's on the same level as Tragic, but
he's a lot worse.
He's a big two-face. Okay? Complete two-face. I got really close to him.
They still don't understand that it was fake. I can't believe this.
Recently, and we spoke on the phone, and we were close. And I confided in him. And he promised me that he never, ever said anything about me. And I took his word for it. And, you know, I like Belinda. And, you know, Belinda's close with him. So I'm like, okay, I could trust him. He's cool. He's this, that, you know. And,
Yeah,
you know, I felt sorry about the way.
Of course, Jan fell for it because Jan is dumb like the rest of them. I don't watch Jan. I don't care to watch Jan. I don't know shit about Jan's views. But it's very apparent that, yeah, she is just like all of them over there.
Tragic, and, you know, AK treat him. And I feel like, you know, he's like another victim. So, you know, I could relate. Anyway.
I'm sure.
So what happened was, I didn't know any of this, how he was talking behind my back the whole time. The entire time. Okay? In
No
this
shit.
They are loving the hell out of this.
So I try not to watch Tragic and AK. I really don't. I mean, I go in, I'm not going to lie. I do go in, but after 5-10
Watch
minutes,
everything.
I have to dip because they are so boring and they always want to, you know, they repeat the same content. You know, they're showing GG grinding at the bar or whatever. You know, I'm tired of looking at that.
With the boner.
Yeah.
I didn't watch this weekend, and somebody emailed me and they said, oh, did you see, you know, Tragic's video? I said, no. And they said, I told you about GG. GG has been talking shit about you. I said, what? They sent me the video, the timestamp where AK was disclosing.
They're all gullible as fuck. All of them are gullible as fuck. Alex says he doesn't sound like he's joking at all. Welfare Wig says, at Jan's views, he claims to be. Yes. Alex Glitter says, Jan, from what I hear, yes. A victim? Stop. Gothic Glitter says, victim of the ugly stick. There's Sky Andropoulos. He watches everything. If they're boring, then why does he talk about Tragic and AK every damn day? You stalk everyone you hate.
All over the, whatchamacallit, the DMs in Discord. So I'm not going to repeat all the things that he said about me, but GG, you are trash. You are trash. I mean, if I read the emails that I've gotten today from 4 different people that have told me about you, that have warned me about you.
Now she's saying, look, Steph is in the background. She's saying, this is bullshit, Hussy. This is a troll. Why would you do this? She doesn't think it's a troll.
Why do you think?
No.
Why do you think that you don't get people coming into your chat when you do live stream and you have double the
gamer girl? Yes, were the messages recent? David, even David saying trash.
Sub count as Belinda? Why do you think you get 400, 300 people? Why? Because of your self-righteous attitude, GG. Because you know everything. Why do you have 3 times the amount of subs as Belinda, but you can't fucking reach the same amount of people in the chat? Why? Why is that? Because nobody fucking likes you. Nobody
so easily amused.
Freaking likes you. I fucking never really gave a shit about you. I don't watch your content. I threw you some fucking money so you can. I don't know. I don't know why I did, to be honest with you. But now you know why I never fucking became a channel member.
That's some money.
Because I never trusted you. Okay? I never fucking trusted you. And let me tell you another thing, Steph. Okay? I saw the comment that you made in Jill's chat.
Steph.
As soon as I made that super chat and I said, I said, F you to GG, I'm doing the live stream, exposing him. What is your fucking bullshit about? What are you saying? Oh, I warned him. Warned him about what? Warned him about what, Steph? I want to know it.
We'd like to know it.
I want to know what you warned him about. What are you talking about?
Steph says, "Yeah, you're damn right. I
Oh,
told
Jan,
him
yeah.
you were on your bullshit towards him this time.
Oh,
It's all
Jan
just
is
content
right.
to you." And this person says, "Steph is an attention-seeking whore." Gucci Gamer. Well, hopefully Hussy answers about if the messages are recent or not. Is this you on a sock, GG? Is that who Gucci Gamer Girl is?
Could be.
You are damn right. I told him you were on your bullshit.
No. No, Gucci Gang Gamer Girl is a woman. They really and truly believe that GG uses so many sock accounts. First it was he's Ask My Dominatrix, and now it's he's Gucci Gang Gamer Girl. Who are you guys going to think that he's pretending to be next? Me? There already is a fake account of me. And that fake account of me was in Fedora's chat driving her nuts. And I had to explain to everybody that it wasn't actually me that was over there. And some people backed me up on that. But he doesn't do that. Believe what you want, though.
Towards him this time. What does that mean? It's all just content? You find another person, go to all of the chats that you go in, all of the chats that you support, all of the chats that you give money to, and say, and find out who doesn't make content out of everything. Find out. Tell me.
Gothic Glitter. Just listening to the things Hussy is saying. If it was a troll, would you say all these things to your friend?
And you love the drama. Steph, you love the drama. You're in everybody's chat. Do you sleep at night? Steph, do you sleep at night?
No, she takes keyboard naps.
Keyboard naps.
I don't come after
Thank you for the PayPal.
guys, I don't come
anonymous.
after people unless they come after me. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I don't know how many times I have to show you, not just say it. Okay? I didn't come after GG out of nothing just to make content. Steph, I don't need content. I come on.
Look, Gucci Gamer saw the messages were from 2022.
Yeah, Sasha. If it was staged and the friend knew about it, yes. Uh-huh.
I want to ask you, Gucci Gamer Girl, why do you think that it matters that it was from 2022?
Yeah,
why does
he still thinks the same.
Why? Why do you think it doesn't matter? What makes them being from 2022?
The both of you still think the same.
Make them the content of what he is saying any less relevant,
Right?
Or any less important.
And then when they drop stuff that it's old, then it matters.
Yeah. How old is that? Those screenshots of $40. That's like 3 years old at this point. Right? 3 or 4 years old. Why does that count? That shouldn't count. Nobody cares then, right? So, but you fucking people don't ever let that go. You can't. When it comes to screenshots that are in your favor, you put them out. They could be from like 20 years ago, and you'll still say they're relevant and they matter. Right. But when it comes to us, it's just from last year, not even that long ago. And it's nobody cares. It's old. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
It is.
I do a live show every single day with nothing planned at all. Nothing. If I don't have content, I'll make something up. Okay? We don't need content at the Hussy Lounge. We talk to each other. Maybe if you could chat instead of lurking in the background, because I know you always fucking bring your ass in here, but you don't talk, then you would know. I don't need content. Okay? This is like, yeah, but you know what, Steph?
Her lips are so chapped, it's impeding her speech. Sasha. Oh, let's see. What else did Welfare Wig say? Gamer Girl, go take care of your barn animal you gave birth to. You spend too much time on the internet. Didn't you recently lose your job? Better start looking for one.
like this shit. That's why you emailed me and begged me to unblock you, and I did. Okay? I don't come after nobody. I never came after GG. The reason why I'm doing this video is because of the shit that AK showed me. So what am I supposed to do? Not defend myself? What am I supposed to do? Not say anything? Pretend like everything is okay? No. No.
So another thing, if this was a troll, so you'll hear it, but Steph will say, "I never emailed you." You would be on the same page on what went on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
there wouldn't be all these discrepancies. They would be on the same page. They wouldn't, you know.
I saw Steph begging Husky.
They wouldn't, you know.
In someone else's stream. I forgot whose though. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, that's how she was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how she was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Steph begging Husky to unblock her in someone else's stream. I forgot whose, though.
I mean, I was just on the phone with GG the other day. I was asking him, what do you want to do to move forward with AK? I was just...
You hear that?
Yeah.
Why would you reveal something like that? How would that be a troll? That you're plotting against somebody behind the scenes. Why would you reveal that?
That's a really stupid thing to reveal.
Yeah.
I treated him as a friend. If I'm not a good friend, why would I include him and try to help him with my attorney? And this is what I get. And Steph, you want to point fingers at me? Stop being biased.
Take AK to court.
Stop being biased. We know who you like and we know who you don't like. So obviously you
move forward on a lawsuit. He's been threatening to sue me for the past few days. For what? I don't really fucking know, but he seems to think he could sue me over a poster I didn't make, and there's no fucking tweet of.
Let's remember he tried to swat AK as well.
Yeah, he tried to swat me while we were live, but and then he says he has evidence that I admitted to having him swatted, which has never happened. So I don't know what he thinks he's going to sue me over.
Right.
But apparently GG thinks he's going to sue me too. I would love to see it. You fat fucking piece of shit.
There's one thing GG can sue you for: slander. And also, is anybody ever going to talk about the fake the accounts that are spreading all sorts of death threats on Twitter about GG? Is anybody ever going to talk about that? Probably not. Anna Nicole didn't talk about it. I don't expect you guys to talk about it either.
You're fucking lying. And I know you're lying.
You're going to root for him. Oh, you know what? But you're in here. Why are you in here, Steph? Because it's drama, right? It's drama. That's all. You don't come in here when I say hello to everybody and I just want to do nothing, right? You want to come in here because you like the drama. So just sit down and watch. Okay? I'm not the one that called you an attention-seeking, you know what?
Yeah, but you are.
Oh, yeah, Sasha. I forgot to do that.
Fucking bullshit.
I know who made the poster. It was someone in my old Discord that we don't even talk to anymore. So
yeah.
And you know what? I am gonna fucking tell you guys. I sent GG $100 Cash App. I did.
Oh.
Okay, just because I'm thankful for his friendship. I did that, and this is what I get.
Broke him off.
I didn't have to and GG's a cheap fuck.
He is a cheap fuck.
When was the last time GG fucking gave me a dime? I send him $100. Did I fucking get a thank you, public thank you? Does he ever fucking retweet any of my streams? Does he ever put my link in his chat? No. It's always about GG. Always about GG.
He's just now noticing, right?
So if you think I'm the type of person that is going to keep my mouth shut when people come after me, it's not going to happen. You don't like me, then fucking don't watch.
Man.
Don't watch.
Buying as friends, eh?
I gave you $100.
Fucking asshole. I mean, how embarrassing to get caught online.
Oh, so it's all about the transactional shit. Is that how it is? Steph says, did you miss the beginning, like the opening of this welfare wage stuff? Everything is transactional for him. He is very angry. If we watched him give these super chats out to people, right? I mean, he really did give him money. That wasn't fake.
No. It's funny because when they're in this cover up, they're showing shit like their discussion afterwards. Yeah. If this was a troll, you'd have conversations that you would show people before it happened. Oh right. Yeah, see, this was us talking how we were going to troll everybody, blah 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 blah. There's none of that. It's a fucking cover up. I mean, you're dumb as fuck if you believe any of these people.
3-inch. How embarrassing.
You're also dumb as fuck if you believe either of these two.
Well, you know what, Steph? When he comes and he gives me a $2 super chat, then I can see some support, okay? But I've given him over $200 this past 2 months, okay?
Wow.
Did I even get a fucking thank you card? No.
Wow. GG, you broke bitch.
Look at this. So it's all about transactional. Oh, wow. Are we going there? Are you serious? This is absolute bullshit. I know Steph. She was in our group chat, like we said. I know her very, very well. I used to talk to her quite a bit. She does not think this is a fucking joke.
No. Steph is a spurg. This is how she always acts.
Absolute bullshit. So is your support. Okay? I didn't forget how you fucking jumped down my throat. Excuse me. How you jumped down my throat when I was out there eating at a restaurant. Okay?
Well, I bring that up.
This is your problem, Steph.
You do?
You open your mouth way too quickly. Okay, you need to learn. And
so here comes Gigi. Now Gigi's in the chat. I don't understand. Why are you acting like this is new? Didn't I tell you I talked?
I don't understand. Why are you acting like this is news? Didn't I tell you I talked about you? Why are you giving them another grift? You always give them what they want. I don't understand.
I talked about you? Why are you giving them another gift? You always give them what they want. I don't understand.
I thought that said grift. Excuse me.
That's your troll?
Yeah. Okay. You'd come in there and be like, fuck you, Hussy.
Right.
You wouldn't be talking like that.
Why is your troll so reasonable and pleading? Right?
Right.
DM people. Okay, stop seeking attention all the time.
Come on, let's get the Cash App dinging. You know, that's what drives them crazy.
I don't understand why you are acting like this is new. Didn't I tell you I talked about you? Why are you giving them another gift? You always... No, you didn't tell me you talk about me. When did you tell me you talked about me? When did you tell me you talked about me? Let me know. If you told me you talked about me, why would I engage with you?
He says, I told you that you pissed me off because you wouldn't stop going after the attic. Stop it, LOL.
We don't talk about them.
Stop it, LOL.
We don't talk about them.
All right, you know what? I will get to Hussy's other stream now. What is this called? Oh, wait a minute. Did he do another one? Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he posted on Twitter that he did a stream called Bodega Got Played. I guess it's not here. Well, I'm going to look at something different now. Let's look at, I'll look at Witty Widow like YTR did. And let's see, what did Witty Widow recently do? And Magda versus Mells Bells. Let's hash it out.
About the baby?
Okay.
Okay. I think that's better. I think I got the mic to work. Yes, I'm a little early because I rushed on home. Long day. I'm in a very pissy mood. Yes, I am. And I know what everybody's thinking, and you are 100% correct. It is PMS. Although I'm on progesterone and I'm no longer having my period. Thank God! But I do have the PMS because the titty boom booms were very tender this morning. And I had a headache, and that's always an indication. Brandon the bear. Listen, we all know how absolutely terrified I am of bears. Whoops. Sorry. I'm even that terrifies me, Brandon. Little teddy bear terrifies me. I don't understand how anyone could think a teddy bear is cute. Bears are cute to look at, but that's about it. Yes, I am smoking weed, so sorry for the coughing.
Hold on 1 second.
The PMS. It's called a phantom period. Excuse me. It's a phantom period. Hold on a second. Have a little seltzer. Okay. I took a break for 3 days. I don't smoke it every day. But I so enjoy it more when time has passed. Excuse me. And then I stick my nose into the bag or the tube. And the aroma, oh my God, it's the best smell. Especially when you've been taking a break. You actually went to Bass Lake 2 months back and saw some. I see now. I would freeze because I know me, and you can't outrun a bear, and there's nothing you can do. If the bear wants you, he's having you. So I think I would just freeze. I'd be like so freaking terrified. Now there are pictures and videos somewhere on my somewhere.
Witty, if you decide to come into the chat, I'm not sure what is going on here, what the reason is for this stream, because I don't know anything about Magda or Mells Bells. So if you'd like to explain, if you are listening right now, then please do so.
On my community page of the bear. There's actually 2 of them that continually walk across my deck. Brandon the bear, yes. And they look little and cute, but what if I'm in there making breakfast? Then what's going to happen? I mean, they're just going to come in. I mean, they can open the door. Haven't you seen bears open doors before? I mean, they can come in. It's not going to take much effort for a bear to get in your house. I mean, you're only protected by flimsy wood and glass. If they were angry, they could come in. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I'm terrified of bears. And I've been struggling with the whole I bought a house and bears are on my property thing. And it makes me very depressed. And it makes me scared. It makes me not want to go there. And I have to spend some time there in December because we're getting heating put in and all sorts of other crap. But I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna feel safer sleeping in the weed mobile, to be honest, because I have a feeling I'm safer, and I feel like it's more sturdy and it can drive away. And Magda, out of me. I know I'm just rambling. Anyway, we have to hash out the issues. I don't know who
What
this gal
issues?
is, Mells Bells. I just know her from side chats, and was following her on Instagram, I think. I had no idea she had um, negative feelings about me. I wasn't aware. I don't think I've interacted with her enough to realize. That sucks, but you can't get everybody to like you, let's be honest. And it sucks. But when you come from my Magda, well, that's a whole other issue. All right? Because nobody comes after my Magda.
Huh.
You need a house on wheels to avoid the bears. I'm in a house on wheels. I'm smoking in the weed mobile as we speak with a wonderful heated blanket that goes into the cigarette lighter. It's the best. Now, this is the problem, Bean Sprout, my darling. This is not. Is this my sexy bean sprout? My pretend wife? Is that the bean sprout? Because if you are parading around as my sexy bean sprout, there's going to be problems. The problems with that is I'm a terrible driver. We all know this. It's not a secret. Ever since my husband was killed in a car accident, I have driven like an old lady, incredibly slow. I have been stopped by the cops couple of times. I don't think it was more than 2 times for going
I
too slow. One
see.
time it was like the middle of the night or something. I just got off work. I think it was in New Jersey. I was like a teenager. Maybe I was 17. I don't know, 16 or 17. But I was driving. I don't know whose car it was. It may have been my mother's. I got stopped, and you're never going to believe the line I used. I said, "Do you know who my father is?" And I'm talking about my stepdad, who's a judge. I had to say it because, I just was so offended that I got stopped by the cops. I never speed. It drives my kids crazy. Whenever I have to drive together with them, like, Mom, you're only doing 40. Mom, you're supposed to do 75. You're doing 60. I really do. Because speed kills. No, they're not. Magda. I can no longer be your friend, Magda. You blew it. Bears are not sweet.
Oh no, Magda.
No, I will not believe it. That's my sexy bean sprout. Oh my God, it's Deborella. I got a little irked when I saw your name, Bean Sprout, because I thought for sure I was being told by someone else. Look at how cute she is. She's definitely Woman of the Year. She's been around for years. No one believes me. Oh, you mean Mells Bells? Mells Bells been around for years? I have to have a rant, Bean Sprout. I'm not in a good mood. I'm not in a good mood. It never even occurred to me to take a Tylenol for the headache because I almost get them never. Like maybe a couple times a year around my period time. I always know I'm going to get my period if there's not a migraine, but a headache. Anyway. See how I ramble. I just ramble. Wow! Oh my God! Is that a picture of my anal warts? Yes, but I've got a beautiful starfish though. And so you look absolutely fabulous, snuggled up in the folds. Yes.
Oh, I'm here to troll. I finally got a picture.
Darling, believe me, trust me. I should never lie to you. You know all my dark, deepest secrets. You've been there through it all. 2-hour stream dragging me, then came back for another 7-minute stream to drag me. Bitch needs to get a life. Let me just tell you something about a bitch right now. First of all, that's always a compliment. Wear that as a badge of honor, but I get your point. How dare? How dare? Hang on, let me try another puff. Hang on. Isn't it? N-Ward is just so loyal. almost as loyal as Magda, but ever so loyal, always comes back. I'm pretty sure it's somebody like Stewie or something, but it doesn't matter because Stewie, you are a riot. You're funny to pick that one because it's the best. You don't think YouTube wants to show the starfish? I don't know because sometimes you can't see when it's ever so tiny. You know, sometimes you can't really make out what it is. But I had a beautiful starfish. It's not dark. You know, like people bleach theirs. I don't need to bleach it because mine's not dark. It's a lovely pale pink color. Beautiful. And it's smooth. The folds are smooth.
Oh, Witty loves her starfishes. Nothing wrong with that.
And it's hairless. That's a bonus. You can't always achieve all three, but I have. Anyway, I have no idea why I'm speaking of the asshole, but speaking of assholes, let's get back to this gal. Okay, so you don't like me, big whoopie doodle. I'll get over it. I promise I will not hang myself in the shower over it. But again, you're coming from my Magda, and Magda is just about to have a baby. And I'm very overprotective, and I will have none of this. Don't let me find out who you are, honey. Do not, because if you're bothering my pregnant friend, well, that is not a threat. It's comedy. That's bean sprout. I know, Magda. That's my beautiful, sexy bean
Witty's
sprout.
gonna have a field day.
No, my goodness, girl,
You're
you changed your
bothering
name like you changed
Magda.
your underwear. Oh my goodness, I can't keep up with the names. Oh, and there's Renee. She's another hero. Oh my god, I think we should all run for president. We should all be in the same cabinet, right? Renee's got to be like, you know, Secretary of State. Magda's got to be vice president. We need somebody ballsy to be president, though. I don't know if any of us are ballsy enough. Oh, Bean Sprout is. What am I talking about? Bean Sprout is like a guy and a girl all rolled up into one. So she's basically like two people. I know it's not really schizophrenia, but you know what? You get my point. She is handy. Like she built like a golf cart. She built a catio for her cats. She basically has a zoo at her house. She used to have this beautiful gazebo, which we spent a little time, you know, having a little sip and a little weed, which was just heaven. She's like, no, you are. Oh
I
my God.
bet.
She's so handy. She can make anything. But again, see, I go right off track. Anyway, let's get back to this Mells Bells character. What's her deal? What's her deal? Like, I don't get it. And everybody is saying, everyone is saying that Magda has changed. I just want to know how so. You're still working on the golf cart. This is definitely labor, but you know, in between, you used to work at one point, and in between cleaning the house, cooking a gourmet meal. Oh, did I tell everybody? Gourmet is an understatement. This girl can make anything. She finds something, says it looks good. Next thing you know, she's making it, she's eating it. So far, the only fail we had was being completely wasted at her place and ruining the quiche because we were completely wasted, not paying any attention.
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to say, I'm not supposed to say anything about what? About the baby? I've been telling everybody. I'm so excited. I'm coming to see the baby. Now that my doctor says I'm okay to get out of here. In between doing the house, I'll have time to do a little traveling. I want to see the baby. You don't know what that is? I don't know what anything is right now. Oh, can we get back to Renee? Can we talk about Renee? Let's talk about Renee. First of all, Renee, in her personal life, does the job of 10 people. The woman could have COVID, which she's had, and doesn't stop. She takes care of everybody. Absolutely everybody. She worries for everybody. She cares for everybody. She's like the loveliest human being I know on this planet. And she always encourages me because sometimes I'm feeling depressed. I've been very depressed lately with this menopause crap. She always, at the right time, sends me pictures and videos of the baby. And I always, you know, she knows. She's got that telepathy, or not the telepathy, whatever that is, where you can sort of communicate with your brain and just have a feeling. I don't know. She's just got that. That's why you're made too many. Oh my God. And I'd be on the other end of the phone drooling because, me and my gas station sushi. I'm on the other end thinking, oh, she's eating hot chili and she's made this, a frittata or a quiche, and you're making all these great meals, and I'm eating gas station pizza.
Gas station
No,
pizza.
I love it. Oh, please. You don't think
Oh
I would
my.
say something by now if I didn't like it? I encourage it. I miss it. And when I don't get it, I know something's wrong. You see, we're like in a relationship. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, something's got to be wrong if Corey is here. Corey, what's going on? Hey, Scottish Siren. Wow. Yeah, they say I'm no longer witty. I changed. Oh, they don't think you're funny, or they think you're me? Oh, excuse me. Scottish. Is it Simon or Siren? How do you say it? Oh, I love everything Scottish. You see how I ramble on like a person with ADHD? It's so weird. All these years living in England, I've always said I wanted to go, but it's always so damn far away. So every time I go
Mhm.
see my dad, I fly in to Heathrow, and my dad goes, "Oh, we're gonna go to Scotland. We're gonna go to Scotland." I said, "Dad, years ago you told me it was 5 hours on the train. It's a hell of a lot farther away than that. I am not flying all the way from the USA to only get on another flight or another train and drive 5 to 10 hours." But I do long to go. Oh, Saren. Okay, serendipity. I do long to go. I absolutely love haggis. I love the accent. Come on, it's so much fun. It makes me giggle because the rolling of the words. It's so theatrical. I just love anything Scottish, Scotland. I just cannot get there. Gosh darn it! I know I would absolutely love it. Trouble is, I'd probably love it and wouldn't want to come back. I get like that. I'm very moody. You can go see Cactus. Okay. Pregnancy hormones will do it every time. Oh, you're talking about Magda. Magda is having a baby boy. I don't think that was a secret, right, Magda? You said it was a boy, right? I didn't know it was a secret. Now, this woman has one leg. She's from a different country. Like, she's not from the United States. Well, that sounded a little weird. What I meant to say is she's from a third world country, to be honest, and she's got one leg. She managed to snag a guy with one leg.
With one leg.
I mean, like it all happened so fast.
Oh boy.
I'm telling you, I was in a bad way when I saw you last. No, not when I saw you last. When I was supposed to see you last, Bean Sprout. I was in a bad way mentally, and it really was the menopause. I was very, very moody. I felt so uncomfortable in my own skin because I don't have those normal agitated, angry, annoyed feelings. Like it comes natural to some people. That's just not my vibe. Never been like that. So it was very uncomfortable. I was angry at a stop sign. Like everything was making me want to kill it. I couldn't figure out why. Today is not any better. I gotta be honest. These a bunch of old ladies really annoyed me today when they were standing in the entryway and they wouldn't let me pass because they were too busy talking. But the worst part is they had so much perfume on. Somehow it was all over me and I could not get the smell out of me of this cheap, nasty perfume all day.
All
Even that's why my
day?
headache hasn't gone away.
Wow.
COVID is the worst. Yeah, but that was the least of my problems, Beans Brown. You know the drama. I don't like that kind of family drama shit. I hate that. You never know what to do. You know, I got to call the police, you know, have the judge removed from the house. It was very stressful. Anyway, I don't want to go into all that personal detail. Let's talk about this mean, horrible person. Gosh darn it. You leave my Magda alone, or else I'll do something. I haven't thought about it yet, but I will. I'll be mad.
She's gonna be mad.
I mean, I don't understand why they think that you've changed. I mean, and first of all, I can't believe it at this point anyone would think I was you, because clearly I'm a numbskull. I'm a complete idiot. I have appalling grammar. I use no exclamation points. I don't use periods. I don't use any kind. I don't use. I'm sure people can tell right away who's the educated gal on here. That's why I always found it a little odd that people thought I was you, because when you know, Renee, that Steve Billings. Oh my God, what is going on with that? This Steve Billings. I mean, this crap has all gone to his head. He got a real big head over the asylum, and he's sorry, Steve.
Yeah,
I
the
feel bad saying this. I'd
asylum.
rather talk to you privately, but you're not really my friend, are you? So it's not like I can. But it's gone to your head, dude. You've just become so obnoxious and angry, and all that cursing. What are you doing? That like fake? It's almost like you're faking an anger and throwing those curses and accentuating the fuck and fuck. Does that make you feel good? I don't get it. Used to be such a chill dude. Totally chill. You'd be giggling and laughing in the chats. And then you just turn into such a, I don't even know the word. I don't even know the word, dude. But I don't want to go over there. You don't have any fun. Right. It's so, you people don't even know each other, and you fight like you're friends. Like you're all been friends from high school, and you fell out. You all so ridiculous. What are you fighting about?
Mm-hmm.
Just make fun of each other. It's so much more fun, because then we can all laugh along with you. Hi, Gypsy. You know what I mean? Oh, and I love you, Tina. She's very, very funny. But 3 minutes is all I can handle of her. God love you, girl. I don't know where she gets the energy for that, because it takes a lot of energy to always be shouting like that and always have that awful angry feeling. Steve Billings, he's something, because he's turned into something else. Let's put it that way. Talk about changing. He hasn't. Well, now I am very confused, because I am under the impression that the two are one and the same. Is that correct, or am I wrong?
No,
I thought they were the same person. Because he is a troll. He's just listening to a grown man do a video and say, I'm not going to apologize because I'm a troll. I mean, he's a grown man, dude. Just because I don't support the trashy people. Well, we are all a little trash, just a little bit. That's all right. It happens. We can't all be classy or rich or smart.
You got that right.
Definitely
We
can't all be
can't.
smart. What about that Tina, Corey? How can you the shouting all the time? If it doesn't give you pleasure and you're not having fun, why be on YouTube? Just to get aggravated? She should get a mascot. Oh my God, she would definitely be good. One time I heard her a little chill for about 3 minutes, maybe 2, just for a minute. And I was like, who's that? I didn't even recognize her voice. And then they got all loud. But at first I thought maybe she found her chill. I'd send her weed if I had her address. I mean, she needs a sister to help her out. Tina on her way to Bridge. She is? How
Her
come?
way to Bridge.
Jeez. So instead of getting a job and being productive, because there's jobs on every corner. I mean, I don't mean it like that, but whatever. I just why does she choose to stay and argue with people? I'm like, I want the paycheck. That's why you hardly ever see me. I am working hard. I want the money. If I have money, then I can share with my friends. Thank you. That's what I like to do. I like to share. I like to go on vacations and share my vacations. That's why I work so hard, because I really love to enjoy life. Right now, I'm such a broke bitch because I got way too much going on. GoFundMe raising. Oh, she did a GoFund? Oh, no. No. She did a GoFund to collect money for a home, and then she spent it. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
It does baffle me, because I see people like Negs who goes and puts a GoFund or whatever, Kickstarter, for 10 grand so he can start his own business, and people gave it to him. The guy is the biggest a-hole on this planet. Hey, HRH. And he got that money. It's hard for me to believe. But listen, people follow Trump, and that baffles me. They paid, what, $250 million for his legal fund? I mean, that's, wow. That blows my mind. Squatting in plus she owes thousands. Oh my God. Forced foreclosure, she said. I don't feel sorry for people like that. I don't. What's wrong with her? Why doesn't she work? I don't get it. Why would you? What? I understand if you're sick or there's been something catastrophic happen in your family. I get that part. But she's ranting and raving on the internet 24/7. So I'm like, yeah, I can't even with it, honestly. All right, what are we going to do about this sow? This Mells Bells sow. Who is she? And why is she so judgy? Okay, she went through so much and severe domestic violence. I don't think she can get a job.
Oh.
But survival is survival. I mean, this is the results. Sometimes shit happens, but you gotta snap out of it and save yourself, right? Like what? That you told me about taking care of. Yeah, they won the court case in regards to her mom. I know you were telling me about it, and I saw a glimpse of it, I think, on Twitter. I still have to go back and figure out what it's all about. On everyone else. Oh, borderline personality. That trailer can't be too bad. She's been there for years. I'm sure she'd get a loan for 13K. People with difficult personalities are never going to succeed. But, sometimes you got to say to yourself, I got to chill, man, because I'm not going to survive. And then, does she have mental health issues? Is that what it is? She hates me, apparently. I don't even know her. I know absolutely not. It's the first time I heard her voice was today. But apparently she doesn't like me. I'm not okay with saying it. Excuse me. It's the weed. It's just a mock stream. I just don't like my friends. Magda being bullied, especially when she is with child.
Oh, nobody likes their friends being bullied. Pregnant or not.
I know, but that was today. Hi, Sean. No, she can't stand me. It's okay. There's a lot of people that can't stand me. It's a running trend. It's totally okay.
Same with me.
She has no road. But why would she have a problem with me? Like, why would that even be a thing? Do you know how insane that sounds? Like, what is that? I don't even know. Like, what is that? Like I said before, sometimes I think people get really big heads on this YouTube and think they're more important than they are. Right? How absolutely friggin' ridiculous is that? Like, I am concerned if somebody is okay with me. Behave. Look, I like everybody until I don't. That's just how it is. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt right away. I never listen to all the BS everybody says about one person. It's just entertainment. I just love it. It's so much fun. It's not a thing until you just said she doesn't like. I know. She wants me dead. Have you not heard the rumors? Okay. Since you don't like Harvey pictures, how do you? Excuse me. Can we just? Okay, I understand that you are my wart, and I get it, and you are on my ass. But can we also mention how beautiful my starfish is? And it is very squeaky clean. It's very fresh smelling. I'm a baby wipe carrier. I'm a vag sprayer. It's absolutely beautiful. It's pink. It's the right color. And it's hairless. This is just a joke stream. I don't know anything about Mells Bells. I know that Magda and her are going through some sort of scrape, and of course, I'm going to protect my Magda because she is having a baby. I wonder if I'm going to be auntie. Can I just be granny? Because I've always been granny to all the kids. Just give me Granny Linda, just for fun. Is it a virgin? What, are you nuts? Do I seem like the type of person who would have any part of me be new at some?
All right, I guess that's it. I thought GP was going to come on. I sent them the link, but I guess not. So, whatever. I'll see you guys in my next one.